The main purpose of putting children into sports is to build their self-confidence, to keep them active and healthy, build character, and to teach them a foundation of skills that can be utilized in their everyday lives. My daughters both started wrestling at a young age at Queen of Angels School, where the head coach, Nick Zuback, was a teacher.
My daughter was a former student of Nick Zuback. I really enjoyed how he engaged with the class.
When I was 14 years old, our high school coach came out and said, "Hey, you should come out and wrestle." And I didn't even know what the sport was. When I moved to the Cowichan Valley, I realized there was no wrestling here. I know how much the sport had done for me over the years, and I said, I got to give back.
The coaches have really demonstrated a good no-quit attitude in life. I can use that all the time too.
They teach these kids so much responsibility to their club and to their sport. These kids take that to every part of their life.
Not every match is a win. From this, they learn humility and grace, and how to cope effectively with the inevitable setbacks that they will and have already experienced. One of the big things I've noticed about my daughters is their self-confidence.
They walk with their heads straight up.
There was this one really high-ranking tournament, and I remember just sitting there in my corner. Everyone was feeding off the energy and waiting for the score. Who finally got to get their hand raised? It was quite a lot of emotions.
They are learning respect, not only for their opponents, but also for their own teammates, as well as their coaches.
A lot of people think that when you're doing wrestling, it's one-on-one, but when you're actually out there, it's the whole team is on your back with you.
You're a team and you're a family, and you just come to do the sport and do what you love.
So at the end of practice, our team quote, we go 1-2, Cowichan, 1-2, no quit.
Not just on the mats, but it also carries on in life in general. If you have that attitude that you're not going to quit, the chance of being successful is much greater.
The courage they exhibit when shaking hands or hugging their challenger at the end of a match they have just lost is enough to make any parent swell with pride.
You know, when the kid has a match and you're in the corner, and whether they're down in a match or they're up, you're there with them, you're sharing that moment.
When I got my hand raised, it was just so much honor. This inner you is like, wow, I finally did this for me.
I gotta keep thinking no quit, back to wrestling, no quit.